Hello, my dear student. Welcome to our first reading lesson. In this lesson, we are going to read a story. And before we read the story, I would like you to do two things. The first thing, I would like you to read the title, and then you go and look for the pictures and look at them. By doing these two things, you will have an idea about what you're going to read. The title is The Big Family in the Little House. And if you look at the picture, you can see a little house, a small house with a big family. If you look at here, we have a husband and a wife, and we have some kids. And the picture telling us more than family and the house. If you look, you can see some animals. So there's something we will learn from reading the whole story. So let's read the story together. The Big Family in the Little House. Vladimir does not know what to do. He has a big family and he lives in a little house. He is not very happy. One day, he goes to town. He talks to a wise woman. "Please help me," he says. "My wife and I have 6 children. We live in a very little house. 8 people in a few rooms. We cannot live this way." The wise woman listens. She closes her eyes for a minute. Then she asks, "How many animals do you have?" "We have 8 animals. We have a horse, a cow, 2 pigs, and 4 chickens," says Vladimir. "Good. Go home now," says the wise woman. "Take all your animals into the house with you." "Our animals?" says Vladimir. He goes home and does what the wise woman tells him. The next week, he goes back to the wise woman. "This is very bad," he says. "The animal eats our food. They fill all the rooms. They sleep in our beds." The wise woman closes her eyes again. Then she tells Vladimir, "Now go home. Take the animal out of the house." Vladimir goes home. He takes the animals out of the house. The next day, he goes back to the wise woman. This time he is happy. Thank you," he says. "It's very different without the animals. Now we can eat. Now we can sleep. Now we like our house. Thank you for your help. You are a very wise woman." Thank you for listening.